Hey, Sal Crivelli at the Baltimore Comic Con. I'm talking with DigitalPimpOnline.com. Hey guys, how you doing?
Great. Yeah.
Excellent. Now I know Digital Pimp from Joe Loves Crappy Movies, but what else can we talk about aside from, unless you want to talk about that first?
Oh, sure. I always want to talk about that. That's the only thing I want to talk about because I'm Joe and I love crappy movies. But basically, that's what we're all about. Joe Loves Crappy Movies is a webcomic, and we run a site, DigitalPimpOnline.com, and there it's all about webcomics. Joe Loves Crappy Movies, Matriculated, another one called Another Video Game Webcomic. Those are all updated all the time, and it's our grind. It's our work. We love it.
I like how you say grind, like it's like, you know, it's really bad, but no, it's well, it can be bad, but
it's grind in every sense of the word.
It's sometimes fun, right?
Yes.
No, we have a lot of fun doing the comics. Joe and I collaborate on both Matriculated and Another Video Game Webcomic.
You write, I draw.
Yes. I cannot draw. Well, no, I can't.
I'm in the same boat. Now, where'd you guys meet? How do you guys know each other?
Best friends since second grade.
Yeah. There's actually a funny story of how we met.
That's not that funny of a story.
It's a story that his mom doesn't want us to tell.
No, it's more me. Doesn't want you to tell it.
Your mom,
He's gonna do it.
Okay, I moved to Jersey when I was young, in second grade. So it's me and my sister, and the way the story goes is his mom offered him and his sister $5 for the first person who would be our friend.
It's important to note that I was in the same class with Phil, and my sister was in the same class with his sister. So we both came home one day and said, "Hey, there's these new kids in school.
There's these new Chinese kids."
My mother was nice, and she said, "Let's be friendly." And we were like, "Screw that, boys!" And she said, "I'll offer $5 the first one." We got it, and my sister won. But we won friendship forever.
Handshake.
Friendship and hand gestures. What's been like the hardest thing to learn now that you're like in the business itself?
I think promoting probably was what we're the worst at.
Okay.
So I guess that.
There's definitely a learning curve with everything. I mean, we've been doing shows now for 8 years, a long time, and we've definitely gotten better at it. And you learn a little something every time. It's like just like with art. Like you're terrible when you start, but you learn a little something every time. Or you write. The more you write, the better you get. All that stuff.
Yeah.
So we're getting better at everything. We're terrible at marketing though,
Yeah.
and we know things about marketing, but we don't do them.
Intellectually, we know things, but then we're like, when we actually comes to doing it, we're like, yes.
Yeah, people are like, "Oh, we read the site all the time. We didn't know you were going to be here." And it's like, yeah, we probably could have put a banner up or something. But yeah. I'd like to say, our focus is on the art. But yeah, we really could take 5 minutes to say, "Hi,
We're here.
Now, what are some of your artistic influences?
Oh, I mean, it changes all the time. I'm a big fan of Sam Keith, who did the Max, of course. I remember I fell in love with his just really crazy, chaotic stuff. And when I was in college, when I was figuring out what kind of stuff, how my style would develop and all that, he was a really huge influence.
For me, like writing-wise, I guess I'm really big into the dialogue.
Yeah.
So I love Aaron Sorkin's work. Like I even like Newsroom, which most people
say it like that.
Most people don't like Newsroom. I like Studio 60 because it's really about the writing process.
Yeah.
But I love Aaron Sorkin, his dialogue. I like David Mamet, who I feel like is the flip side of Aaron Sorkin. I mean, in terms of comic stuff, I like Brian Bendis, obviously.
Okay.
He's great.
Yeah.
I like Fortune and Glory a lot. That's what actually prompted me to want to write a comic.
Do you guys have any projects that you're working on that you're really excited about that you want to talk about today?
Just that grind, that daily grind. But we will be doing cons. If this comes out within a week of when it's being recorded, we'll be at SPX this coming weekend. But we'll definitely be at New York Comic Con, which is, what's the date on that?
October 11th through the 14th, I want to say.
We'll be there.
Yeah, so come by and see us there, and we'll have tons of stuff for sale, lots of fun shirts, lots of comics, but also I'll do sketches for you, whenever you want. Have a good time.
And I will not write you anything for you.
I'll do a paragraph. Worst movie you've ever seen.
Oh, God.
Or worst movie recently that you've seen.
I mean, I was violently angry when I left The Wicker Man, the Nicolas Cage remake.
The bees!
But yeah, the bees! But since watching, like, someone gave it to me as like a gag gift on Blu-ray, and I was like, all right, let me suffer through this and see what it's like again. But it's fun. I mean, it's ridiculously dumb. But like any bad movie, you can find bad things to really love. But so yeah, I came back to Wicker Man and fell in love with it a little bit.
Yeah, in terms of the movies, like we watched Fear.com together.
Okay.
So do we. And he bought me it on DVD, and I still have not watched it. It's opened. Somebody else has watched it, but not me.
That's our old school. Like, this is the worst thing that's ever.
Yeah, it's the first time I ever laughed at a horror movie that wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
Worst video game. There's a lot of bad ones out there. I mean, I guess currently, I've been trying to play through Dragon's Dogma. I just cannot get through it. It's too hard, and like it's not fun, but I still play it.
Yeah.
You're a glutton for punishment.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thanks a lot for talking with us, guys. Enjoy the rest of the show, and we'll see you in New York.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now let me destroy your booth.